So, um, it's actually been under a year since we last spoke. Surprise! I'm surprised too. But I think I briefly touched upon in the last video that sort of magnetizing feeling of YouTube when I'm going through something or feel like I need to feel something. I mean, I have no trouble feeling things. Just ask anybody I know. I feel way too much. I feel for other people in situations where I don't need to feel for the other people. That's why currently it's so hard for me to get through Peaky Blinders, because my heart hurts so much for everybody in the show. And that's a lot to take on. So just taking a back seat for now. But hopefully I'll get through it before my co-workers or my housemates spoil it for me, because everybody is at season 5 and I'm in the middle of season 3, but we'll get there, we'll get there. I also think I stormed through seasons 1 and 2, and I'm afraid of losing a reason to live if I get through all the seasons. But that's just a very hyperbolic way of explaining that I love the show. A few years ago it was Aaron Johnson and the show Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, along with the whole book series that was done by Louise Renison. I believe I've probably talked about it on this channel before, but my goodness, that show, it wasn't a show, that set of books was a lifeline for me. I don't know why, I just loved it so much, and I think that's what got me into reading. And the movie was enough to, I don't know, I was in love with Aaron Johnson. Now I'm in love with Cillian Murphy, so these things do come around in circles. But the whole Peaky Blinders versus Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging is perhaps reflective of my latest outlook on life. Anyway, hi. When we last spoke, I had completed a half marathon about 2 days prior, and since that point I have not done any more half marathons. I have scarcely done half a mile. I mean, that's not entirely true. I've done a few half miles. And I'm planning on doing 3 miles tomorrow as part of a sort of, I'm gonna say race, but I think my opponents are children. It's a fun run kind of thing, but I believe you get medals, which I'm very much looking forward to be honest, and could be the only reason I'm doing it, but at least I'm doing it. Whatever motivates you, right? I have to confess, I was doing a get ready with me video. I thought, I felt so comfortable doing the last chit chat get ready with me, I'm gonna do it again. And then I hated it. So I did like my base of my face with, you know, whatever these are called that I always forget, moisturizers and serums and things, and then I messed up, so I had to start again. And so I was like, oh, I'm doing a get ready with me, but I'm half ready. And then I got to foundation and I put too much on, and I'm thinking, now I'm distracted, I'm saying the wrong things because I put too much foundation on, and start again. And yeah, so I am sat in the space and I'm sat in the way, and I've got lots of foundation, not lots of foundation, lots of makeup around me. Not that you could tell that, but I don't know if the glow was entirely obvious or if it's too much. Domino's sending me an email, or why are they sending me an email? Anyway, sending me an email saying something about wanting to save money. Funny you should say that. That's actually an excellent segue into the fact that I am due to be a bridesmaid next year, which is an amazing honour. But thinking about the hen party and the funds, because it's not going to be here. Ah, man. Yeah, they're thinking of going to Spain. Tenerife. Is that the same thing? Whatever. Going away, so I've got to think about saving money, so I'm definitely not going to be spending money on Domino's so much. Maybe emphasis on the so much, like maybe just much. So yeah, that's an exciting thing in my life that I have to be positive about. But generally I've actually been quite glum since completing the half marathon, because oh, woe is me, I completed a half marathon, but I think it was something that took a couple of days to settle in, and I built up to a huge goal, and it all happened, and then suddenly it was gone. And that's where they say that you should have new goals in place. But the idea that I would run another half marathon in the coming year and then the full marathon the year after that was a lot. Like, it was exciting to talk about it at the time after having completed this other race, and the adrenaline of the half marathon, to be like, yeah, I can do this. But the pain and the, I don't know, it was a bit haunting afterwards. I don't know. It's now going to follow me around as a really great achievement, but one that I may never live up to again, which is only the negative way of looking at it. I completely appreciate that, but that's just how my brain went. And they do say that there is a dip after this crescendo, and, you know, building up to the big moment. But if you're more susceptible to it, it can be harder. So guess who's more susceptible? Me. So I'm just trying to pull myself through that and tidying my room, sorting my life out that way. Very exciting. Also sitting on my floor, putting lots of makeup on for no apparent reason. Which brings me to my next point. Where is my life going? I'm 23, spending most of my day in my bedroom tidying it and putting makeup on to take selfies and not go out. Which kind of ties into the whole money thing, like that's why I'm not going out. But, well, I'm not a proper 23-year-old, am I? What am I doing? I want to go out and I want to meet people and mingle, but instead I'm doing this. Now, of course, there's a pull in this, like there must be that attraction, that needing to get the feelings out, as I was previously talking about. If that was in this version of the video, I don't know what version I'm on now. I don't know how many times I've tried to film this, but yeah, I'm just feeling some type of way at the minute. I had the dentist on Tuesday for fillings. That's nice. Not very fulfilling, but 4 fillings. Not 4 fillings, just 2, I think. So more money going out the bank, but alas, all part of the rich tapestry of life. My life is looking more patchwork than my patchwork-esque duvet. I am going to call it a day. It is a day. And maybe something will transpire. I don't know why I put emphasis on the pie. Pie? That's probably why. Don't know why I put emphasis there. But maybe something will occur within the next few hours that will motivate me to maybe go out by myself. Or find someone to go out with. I don't know. I'm young and I'm free, but I feel young and tired. Mainly old, actually, not young. My brain is very frazzled at the moment. I don't know if you can tell. There's probably many things that gave it away. Probably my demeanour, the way I'm speaking, and the fact that I'm wearing nice gold hoop earrings, have a nice full face of makeup on, but I'm wearing a Deadpool t-shirt. Oh, and pyjama bottoms. So, I need to get my life together, one might say. Also, there was a spider up there earlier and it's now not, so I'm a bit on edge, one might say. Things in my peripheral scaring the absolute life out of me. So on that bombshell, I'm going to take myself away from the position on the floor where I'm most vulnerable to the arachnids, and I'm gonna go. Take care, guys. Hope you're all well, and leave lots of positivity for each other and maybe me. Positivity for me in the comments below.